What's crazy is I gotta take back everything I said earlier about I don't think she the same way. She's still looking for a sponsor. He don't want no kid, so I'm gonna go have my own kid on my, and then I'm gonna spin the block to him with the kid. Like, I'm with James. Like, did you not hear what you just said? You just told us that this man said he don't want no 56-year-old man. I hope you just seen her interview and know she's gonna try to spin the block on you, kid in tow, and still expect you to take them on vacations, still expect you to buy shit and look at her son as some type of and be a father figure
They
to her
all
to
want
her
money.
child.
All of them. All of them want
You
your money.
can't
The
expect me
young
to take
ones
you
and
serious.
the old ones.
Yeah, I'm like, this is crazy. You 40 some years, you gonna tell that 56-year-old man, I'll be right back. I know you don't want a kid. I'll be right back. And then you gonna go off, pump out a baby, and show back up.
Well, she's about to throw away her two
But
big. Her leverage right now is the fact that she looks half decent and she's built half decent and no kids. You have a child at 40, it's going to be
Oh,
a lot harder to lose that 40. Who knows how much weight she's going to put on and what it's going to do to her body at the age of 40. And
but
then she got,
Professor,
yes, sir.
yeah. So this is the question that I'm wondering. What is the arrangement living dynamic? Are these people supposed to live together? Is she's hoping to find this person to live together? Because what it seems to me, the better choice for both parties is living together apart. And sort of that is more common now, where she has her own place and he has his own place. You know what I'm saying? And they're in this relationship dynamic and it works out how they work out, but I don't see her coinciding. I just don't. I don't see her coinciding.
No,
And
remember, Lewis, that was one of the issues that she had with her fiance, that they broke up during the pandemic. She wanted the family in the fireplace with all the fucking Christmas socks hanging over the fireplace and one big old, and he ran to his children and she was alone on Christmas. That was an issue. So it ain't no you at your house. Ain't there somebody in the news right now where Sherry Shepherd, I think it was, that says that she's been married 20 years, but they live in two different houses and
Yes,
she loves
sir.
it. That's the current news with Sherry Shepherd right now. But a lot of women now, they're not trying to say you at your house and I'm at my house. Men probably won't have no problem with that. It's like shit.
yeah,
Where
but
we fucking, what house
that,
we fucking tonight? But women ain't trying to do that shit.
yeah, I'm finding more and more people who are in 5, 6 plus relationship years. They're like either in a duplex where one person lives on one floor and the other person lives on another floor. Like I'm finding that a lot of people today are not gravitating towards this idea of living under one single roof. Then people are edging towards more freedom, more autonomy, more space, etc., and living together but apart. That's where that whole concept and idea. They have a whole article that they came out last year, and we talked about it on Clubhouse for a while back. But yeah, that concept and idea is starting to become more prevalent now. I think the younger
Shirley
one,
Ralph. My bad. It wasn't Sherry Shepherd. It was Shirley Ralph.
Shirley Ralph.
Did she used to be in beauty pageants? Ebony K. Williams, lady.
I think so.
Yeah. Ebony's won beauty pageants in the past.
I'm trying to find a picture when she was younger, because I heard you say she was there. So I'll say this. Clout Jones, I have a serious point of contention with one part, right? Ebony K. Williams would certainly impress me if she showed me her dribble. And I say that because she is pretty much a pump and dump. Like, that's just it. Like, this is, anytime you run into women like this, that's what it is, because that's all you can really tolerate. If you just listen to her, she exudes masculinity. It's hard to be around her. Like Hick was saying, who even wants to hear that? Like, I couldn't be around a woman who would. Could you imagine her arguing with you and then bringing up the finances and all of that? Like, that's nasty. She just has just a crass feeling about her. Like, it's just to listen to her, it makes me cringe. I can't even tolerate listening to her. Like, it's that bad. It just she sounds like a man. Like, she probably needs to explore her options with women or something, because she might fare well there. Like, for the men, I can't see men wanting that, man. Like, and for her to know as much as she does about what to do, she is stubborn as a mule. She knows what she's supposed to do. She knows everything. You would think she was completely oblivious to how to get a man from her results, but she knows everything. She knows, like I said earlier, she's priced herself outside of the market, and she'd have to go ahead and get a zaddy like Shannon over there. She knows what she's supposed to do. She knows that we want a soft woman. We want a feminine woman, but she refuses to behave feminine. Right? She knows these things. She knows she can't acquire what she's asking for unless she is willing to compromise, but she's too stubborn to compromise. How do you work with a woman like that? Pump and dump, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, that 20 minutes, man, that's the only thing I could work with. It's 20 goddamn minutes and I'm out. I'm done.
Mark, you say what? It's in the back.
No, did you see the picture? I put one up. I put this one up, but it's not younger though. It might be older.
Oh, no, she bad. Not a bad look. How long she stay quiet? I need to put a goddamn gag ball in her mouth, man.
Well, the issue is that women want masculine, like, so. You know, you got this whole movement to effeminize men, or to soften them up and be more understanding and softer and more open and all that kind of stuff. And women naturally, you know, we can try to normalize that, but the natural thing that women want is masculine men. They want an assertive man. They always say one of the top 3 things that most all women want in a man is a guy that can teach me something, all that other kind of stuff, right? So when you run into these corporate women who's became stern and assertive and bosses and had employees and had to fire people and hire people and train people for years, for decades, gone to 20 years, I was at my company, and I trained so many people, and I've gotten so many awards during the Christmas season. Then next thing you know, she's looking for a man. The soft guys, do they like them? Like, what kind? Okay, so here's the thing: we're all talking about what we wouldn't date in an Ebony K. Williams version of a woman. So then here's the question to you fellas: what kind of man would an Ebony K. Williams work with? What kind of man is there? Give me who do you know? Give me is there a celebrity example, or is there somebody common that we all know that you think would work with an Ebony K. Williams? What are the guys that's out there?
Alien. I think Sweeney hit it on the head when he said either Dwayne Wade. I think she could with a very liberal white guy, like extremely liberal white guy, a stud that kind of went both ways, where they kind of like picked when they were a man. I don't know if y'all ever seen them when they wear dresses and they wear like male clothing. That relationship.
Will Smith,
Stadiana.
Well, then here's the question: would she like him? See, you're saying that those are the men that would work with her, but would that last? Would she respect him?
I think she would have definitely.
She only care about money anyway. Should be good. He got bread.
I think she would have definitely took Will. I think she would have definitely took Will Smith or Dwayne Wade if they were available.